Well, the trial starts in a Madison homicide case. We have continuing coverage tonight.
17-year-old DeAndre Bernard facing life in prison for the murder of Jeremy Collins last June. News 3's Marc Lovicott live in the news center has the details. Mark.
Well, Eric and Susan, jury selection started this morning with opening statements this afternoon. Prosecutors say the homicide was a retaliation for a fight involving Bernard's friend and fellow homicide suspect Kendrick Briggs and the victim Jeremy Collins. But the defense argues no one here is telling the truth and no one actually witnessed Bernard pulling the trigger. The defense says Bernard is completely innocent.
What is going to be the motive, when you listen to the case today, of this young man doing what the state is accusing him of? He doesn't even know this guy.
Sometimes kids do stupid things. Sometimes kids die for no reason. This was one of those times.
The defense argues that Bernard had no connection to murder victim Jeremy Collins, and there are others, though, that would have more of a motive, including Bernard's co-defendant, Kendrick Briggs, who is also charged with first-degree homicide, party to a crime. Briggs' trial is still going through the judicial process. Jurors now will have 6 choices when they decide on a verdict: guilty or not guilty to first-degree intentional homicide, guilty or not guilty to first-degree reckless homicide, or guilty or not guilty to second-degree reckless homicide. Depending on the verdict they choose, he could face a mandatory life sentence in prison.
Mark, do we know anything about how long this trial could take?
Well, at this point, it's really anyone's guess. The trial, though, is scheduled to last all week long.
Marc Lovicott reporting from the newsroom. Mark, thanks. And later tonight on News 3 at 10.